Hi, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Carol and I'm going to present you of my version of a stuffed chicken marsala that we're going to use our famous Philadelphia cream cheese. It's really good. It's got quite a few cheeses in it. If you're not a cheese person, well, it's really good. What we're going to do here is we're going to start with our boneless breasted chicken, which I've already banged out. We don't have to add any salt and pepper because we're going to add prosciutto to it, which has enough salt. And we're going to add a couple little pieces here. One second. We'll get one more here because we want it really good. We have some calamansi olives, which I'm going to add to my Philadelphia cream cheese, which is already softened. Put that in there. We're going to add our roasted red peppers. We're going to add that to that. And then we're going to add some fresh garlic that I have roasted. We're going to add that to it. And then, here we go. We got some spinach for more color, very colorful meal. We'll add all that together. And then here is our cheeses. We have an Italian cheese shredded. It's about 6 different cheeses. It's about 4 ounces. I have shredded, a little bit of mozzarella cheese. And then we also have a shot cheddar cheese. So we've got a few cheeses. If you'd like, you could also add Parmesan cheese to it. Parmesan. I love my cheeses. Cannot have enough cheeses. So we mix this all together. I'm going to put all that in there, mix it all together. Once we mix this all together like this, get that really, really good. We're going to get that moving in. I have one already fully mixed for us, which I'm going to place right here, which shows you all the different beautiful colors. I'm going to take the mixture. We're going to add it to our chicken and prosciutto, and then we're going to roll that. It's a little messy, but it's good. I'm going to take that, push that aside. We're going to roll this just like so. I'm going to take that like that and roll that right around. Tuck it under, really good. Use the saran wrap. It's a little trick of mine. I love doing it. It works out really, really well. You can unroll it. See how it sticks? We'll put this right on our plate. Get rid of all that. I'm going to get rid of the little saran wrap because chicken is always messy. I'm going to wash our hands. Always wash your hands after using chicken. There we go. Get that. Now meanwhile, I have my mushrooms already cooking. They're in just a little butter, just sauteing to absorb as much water as possible. I added some Marsala wine. We'll add some more in a few minutes. But meanwhile, I got my oil on, which is a little bit of a vegetable oil. We're going to take our chicken that we just rolled into flour. There we go. Looks good. Get it all a little flour on her. It's always a she, sorry. Then we have a little egg wash, which is just milk and 2 eggs I whisked up together. That drip. Then we added some panko breadcrumbs with a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and we also added an Italian breadcrumb because the little parsley flakes in there just adds a little bit more of a color. So we've got that all covered up. Perfect. Look at that. Meanwhile, what we're going to do is we're going to put this right in the pan with the oil. I always put it face down where the seam is because it'll hold it and it kind of holds it together and sears it. Let me go wash my hands again because they're a little bit messy while that's cooking. Get that all washed off. There we go. Now we can do a little bit of our seasoning, which I have is just a little bit of a kosher salt. We'll just sprinkle that on top. Don't need a lot of seasoning because you've got the Marsala wine cooking. We've got some little black pepper. And then I have here, it's a mixture of garlic, a little bit of salt, parsley. It's a little bit of a mixture that I like to use a lot. I use it on, some cooked pasta, any kind of dishes, marinate with, chicken or steaks with it. It just kind of gives it a real great flavor. We have here, the mushrooms are already sauteed. I'm going to add a little bit more of the Marsala wine to it. Not too much. It's all nice and cooked. Then what I do is I'm going to add a little bit of our Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm going to put this right in there, just about a teaspoon. let that melt up a little bit into the pan. We've got it on a medium heat. Going to change the color of our sauce, which was a darker color a minute ago, to more of a light brown sauce. This is cooking up nicely here. We're going to let that sit for a second. We're going to take our chicken and we're going to flip her to another side. Look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? She's cooking up nicely. So we just add all this to it. There we go. Got that cooking in there. I have already cooked some more in here, so I'm just going to add it and warm it up a little bit. It shows you the color, which is absolutely beautiful. We've got that cooking nicely. Look at that. Oh, the flavors are going to be great. You can also, after you serve it, you can actually serve it with some more fresh Parmesan cheese. Again, cheese. I love my cheese. And we got that cooking nicely. Look at that. Beautiful. We've got this cooking. We're going to roll her one more time. I'm going to show you another side. And then what I do is, it's not fully cooked, but I want to get the color all cooked all around, kind of just brown it up. And then what you could do is you take it after and you put it in a baking dish, and then we put it in the oven for about 350 for about 15-20 minutes. And we're going to pull it out, and which I have one already in the oven for us, so let me grab that. There we go. See, I got more garlic already roasting in my oven because I always use it for everything. It's non-stop. Put this right here. Move out our plate. Well, we've got more cheese everywhere. Me and my cheese. So we've got that cooking. We're going to move her over one more time. And I'm going to present this now for you on a beautiful plate. Get my plate. Get my little cloth here, one moment. Pan's awful hot. Take her right out. Look at the cheese, just comes right, it just oozes right out of it. It's one of my husband's favorite meals. Let's put that right like that. Move that out of the way. Go. The Marsala wine is already cooked with those mushrooms and absorbing the flavor. It's beautiful. Here we go. We're going to add some of that right on top of it. Here we go. Oh, look at that. She's beautiful. Don't skimp on those mushrooms. That's what makes it. And that Philadelphia cream cheese just makes it so creamy. A little fresh parsley. Here we go. If you really want a little bit more mozzarella cheese too on top. There we go. Let's cut this baby open and show you what she looks like. She's going to be beautiful. Oh, look at that. Just look at that flavor inside, just oozing out of the cheese with the Philadelphia and the colors. It's absolutely beautiful. So what I want you to do is I want you to sit down and have a beautiful meal in my kitchen. My name's Carol, and I hope you enjoy my chicken marsala with prosciutto and Philadelphia cream cheese. Thank you for joining us. Have a nice day.